Hey everybody, welcome back to the Frozen Wilds DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. We just talked to Naltuk here. He's Araya's apprentice. Araya's the shaman that we're trying to find, but everybody's being elusive about where to actually locate this shaman. And they're even saying, like, they won't want to talk to us anyways. So I'm hoping to win some favors with these guys. He told us about this control tower here that repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines in the area. And so I imagine that what we're about to encounter is not going to be super straightforward. Demonic long legs. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, look at that. It's like instantly he starts healing it. I wonder though. Whoa! Did he just happen to miss that, or?
Take control.
I don't know if we want to just beeline it for that thing. I want this guy to cross through here. Look at that, he's like... Okay. I see what's going on here. Come on down.
Safe. For a few minutes anyway.
Weird. It's not triggering that at all.
Kill the machines. I might be able to destroy it.
Okay, so we're gonna need to take these guys out in order to get close enough to override it. This is bad. We are in a bad spot right now. I have a lot of regrets. They're so strong, it's insane.
Stop.
They seem to not care about our traps. Unless... just having bad luck with setting them. You know what? While he's down... There we go. Couple more. Whoa.
The tower making this harder.
I wonder now if I can get up there and override it while these guys are like way over here. I'm gonna go for it.
Drawing back.
I think if we make the run at it when they're all alive, makes it pretty challenging, but they might still come up here anyway. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Pretty strong. Whoa. That difficulty amp might be regretting that. There we go. Wow.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
So, I guess a couple of options when we find other towers. Maybe sneak towards it, override it, and then take down the machines.
The warrior.
Because that was pretty gnarly.
Forget about traveling light.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it. I did say that we upped it, but we're on very hard now, which is proving to be pretty insane. I want to see if there's anything we can do with the tower. Nothing now. All right.
Let's talk about Araya.
Oh, he's willing to talk now. Is that right? Okay, I am a bit low on the Tear Blast arrow stuff, which is going to be a bit of a problem.
Like the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the Shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too.
Oh, cool.
You'll have earned it.
What's blue gleam exactly?
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Ah, okay. So you're the apprentice.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She
I
goes
don't know if
further
he knows
up,
about the trials that we've been
somewhere
through.
inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, this is gonna be tough.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
I think, though, that in the area, do we not have, yeah, the waterlogged situation. So we can do that on our way up. Looks like there's a Long Lake site. There's a Tall Neck here, a couple of campfires. Okay, let's head towards the lake and see what we can find there. We do have some potions, thankfully. But we are gonna have to get way more efficient at taking these things down. Let's grab all of the healing that we can. Sorry, little
Looks
buddy.
good. This must be the room
Oh,
Aloy
hello.
was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she
Whoa,
said.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Snot
whoa.
walls. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Yeah, it seems simple enough, sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not sure if we want to be throwing down against these guys. That's gonna chew through pretty much all of our resources.
Can't be too prepared.
I'm sure we'll be forced to fight them at some point. Okay, this guy's like on me though. Hello. Okay, so let's clear any markers. Here we go. Return to Singapore. As the waters recede, the people return. A large pink-tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point. At one time, 164 meters above sea level, Charlemagne Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and 30s-style subdermal jewelry. Thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans like Charmaine were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable waters leached away from foundations throughout the Snoring 20s. Now the surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning alongside many others. As global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Sitaram River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of the many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat had belonged to the Lowe family for almost... Data corrupted. Huh. Interesting, history repeating itself, I guess.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Okay, so if I remember, they always have the sample box, that's right. And then... they have some of the stuff we might need, actually. Let's just double check what we need for the Tear Blast arrows. I don't know what those are called, but... Echo Shell. Okay. Our resource satchel is full. So let's see if we can't ditch a few things. I'm just gonna get rid of, like, the extraneous stuff. I guess in here, too, let's get rid of all of this. And let's see if he'll let us buy some of these now. Okay, good. Now, he does sell some weapons. Banuk Champion Bow, hello. Banuk Power Shot Bow and Striker Bow. But we need that blue gleam. This one's 12, 14, 16. This one has the best handling. I guess it kind of depends on what type of ammo we want to be throwing down. Okay. Let's stay near the river. It's gorgeous, jeez. Whoa. What is this place?
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Uh-oh. It's like, it's gonna be like a dam or something?
Tasty.
Emissions Joyride. Shelly Guerrera Mackenzie from Laura Vogel. Okay, girl, you're never gonna guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard this sound like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. Then there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah, it was one of those old blue Spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As I got closer though, I heard some Yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek, as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with like 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was none other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Blevin is a grade A douche canoe. I decided not to sick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now because you're gonna lose it when you find out what I did instead. I was standing right near one of the trail signs, and I could tell Blevins was headed for me, so I reprogrammed the sign to swap directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filling my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but where's the fun in that, Shells? Where's the fun? L. I imagine that's exactly how L would speak. Look at this, man. Here we go.
Well, somebody wanted in. Really blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Gray catch.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent?
Maybe one word for it.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Drainage system offline, intake tower malfunction.
I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I bet I could get it working again. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Probably
Looks like
not.
Most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects inside.
The hollow lock.
The lock positions. Helpful.
It is. But these are all offline.
Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to work our way in there somehow. That's for sure. We've got the code for the locks.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Okay, noted. Secret show.
Alright, it's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Szechuan people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, so.
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
Whoa. Where's this guy? Yeah, really not long. Company. Hello.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildun.
You're... welcome?
Right?
Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck.
Yeah, I need that
So I had to go with
roundish
that
ringy.
panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood.
So it's his fault.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves.
Great.
By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Okay, where do we even start? What's so important about the artifact?
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was.
I mean, he seems
I've
totally
wanted to
trustworthy.
find it
What
for
could go
so
wrong?
long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you
Okay,
say you
Drake.
dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
A heretofore complexity.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Okay.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, Gildun. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Yeah, we should totally do the things that he wants to do because he never screws anything up. Look at this. Whoops.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Oh yeah, no problem. I got it.
You know,
Just a small trip.
bit of a delve I undertook after we were playing. Stone ruin, wild tunnels, lake wild. Some good view of it. There's no wall. Just straight stone columns comparing the way to the level above. Filled out with solid Mongo and those enormous rusted out wood
He's just a chatterbox. I love it.
four wheels.
Whoa.
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Hello. Oh, look at that reward.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
All right.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate.
You want to start yours there, Gildun? Thought we had to do this in tandem.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you
Okay.
are. Now,
Okay.
when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
You got it. We actually do make a pretty decent team. All right.
One gate down.
First problem
Halfway through
solved.
then, aren't we? To the second gate.
To the second gate.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform.
Oh yeah, that's seems like a great idea. Whoa.
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I would agree with you.
I think.
I love that he's just watching me, of course.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap.
Oh!
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Yeah, no problem there, bub.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of hell. Thousand little problems to solve. Amusing minds and invisible facts.
Gildling.
Don't make the delve harder than it is.
Oh, hello.
That delve was done in half the time it took a campfire to sputter out. And I thought it was great.
Oh, maybe this is the way we're supposed to be going.
Dead wrong. Delve there. Find yourself stuck. Then unstuck.
Okay.
Get lost.
Oh, okay, we would have got blocked, so we would have had to go this way.
Uh-huh, Gildun.
I thought I was onto something. I lost track of what Gildun was saying. I'm so excited by my tunnel discovery. Gross.
Okay, Gildun, turn the valve.
It's not working!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Okay, well, clearly we are carrying this group to... I don't even know what we're carrying it to, but I like this guy, kinda. I think we'll take a break here, and then when we come back, we'll solve this little mystery, and hopefully get us out of here in one piece. I mean, if I make it out, that's top priority. Gildun, you know, I like the guy, but we'll see what happens. This is kind of cool. I like, you know what? I like this guy. He's humorous, he's fun, and this is giving me like major Uncharted vibes, which is also pretty cool, so. Yeah, I'll take a break here. We'll come back shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.